Welcome to SVR IAS Academy. ComeOnIndia.com is our website. In this current affairs online video lecture, you are going to learn some important topics. Today's date is 23rd January 2017. Let's discuss the topics one by one. Now let's discuss about another important article, that is perpetual bonds. We expect one question from the prelims examination for 2017 IAS examination. Perpetual bonds came in the news because recently Central Bank of India, is not CBI, the Central Bank of India has decided to buy back perpetual bonds worth of 500 crore rupees. So to buy back the worth of 500 crore rupees perpetual bonds. In this background, we will discuss in detail about perpetual bonds. Perpetual bond is also known as console bond. Console bond are also called as perp bond. Perpetual bond is a security instrument. It is a security instrument in which you can place your money, and perpetual bonds will provide fixed income. It will provide fixed income. Another important prelims point is that it has no maturity date. It has no maturity date. Some other bonds will have maturity, but perpetual bonds have no maturity, but it will provide you every month fixed income. Another important point is that perpetual points in that they are not redeemable. Not redeemable. Redeemable means money invested in that will not be given back, but it will provide fixed income every month. So perpetual bonds are considered as equity, and so they are not considered as debt. So each and every point is important for the prelims examination on the perpetual bonds. Perpetual bonds similar to equity. Similar to equity, but there are some differences between perpetual bonds and equity. Let's discuss one by one. If you purchase the equity, you will get attached votes. Along with the bonds, will get attached votes. If you purchase perpetual bonds, there is no attached votes along with the perpetual bonds. So because of the attached votes, you will get control over the issuer. So you will get the voting rights. So you have control over the issuer if you go for the equity. But perpetual bonds carries no attached votes, so no control over the issuer. Issuer here is mostly the bankers. These are two important differences between the perpetual bonds and coupons. Another important difference is that perpetual bonds are mainly fixed income securities. They are fixed income securities. So issuer has to mandatorily share or pay the coupons. So every month issuer has to pay the money as an income. If you come to the equity, it is discretionary for the issuer to provide dividend to the person who got the equity. So these are the important difference between perpetual bonds and equity. So perpetual bond is one of the important area for 2017 prelims examination. So prepare thoroughly on this topic. Now let's discuss about why Supreme Court refused to stay the budget presentation. Recently, Election Commission announced state assembly election dates for 5 states. The 5 states are Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, 4th is Goa, and 5th one is Manipur. So the 5 state assembly elections will be held in the months of February and March. From this year onwards, that is 2017 onwards, central government is going to present the budget 1 month early from February 1st onwards. Earlier it was presented on February 28th. Now from 2017 onwards, general budget will be presented from Feb 1st onwards. In our earlier video lectures, we discussed in detail about the pros and cons of presenting the budget yearly. One more important change is that if the budget is presented before the state assembly elections, it will influence the minds of voters. Minds of the voters will be influenced. This is the argument given by the persons and filed a case in the Supreme Court. And finally, Supreme Court said that Supreme Court rejected the case and said that there is no material proof that if the general budget is presented early, it will affect the minds of voters. So Supreme Court rejected the case. And two important facts are economic survey will be published on Jan 31st. PDF copy will be available free of cost. So we strongly advise you to prepare well on the economic survey. You may get 4 to 5 questions from this economic survey every year. Another point is that from this year onwards, railway budget has been merged with the general budget. So there will be no separate railway budget. It is merged into the general budget from 2017 onwards. Now let's discuss about the need to scrutinize the mobile phone users. TROI stands for Telecom Regulatory and Authority of India. According to TROI, India we have nearly 105 crore mobile users. 105 crore mobile users in India according to the TROI report. Teledensity is another concept you should know for the prelims examination. It also reached nearly 84%. What do you mean by teledensity? Teledensity is a concept in the communications, or you can say in the ICT. It refers to the number of mobile phone users. Number of mobile phone users out of 100 people living within an area. So within an area, out of 100 people, how many are using mobile phone? It is called as teledensity. In India, teledensity is nearly 84%. Mobile phone users are giving some data and getting mobile phone connection. In some cases, fake, by providing the fake ID proofs, mobile numbers are received and misused for other purpose like for terrorism and other issues. So we need to scrutinize and confirm the mobile users. Recently, an NGO filed public interest litigation in the Supreme Court, and in that it showed center's response about confirming the mobile users or scrutinizing the mobile users. So the identity of the mobile users must be confirmed. It is a welcome step because nowadays, because of the growth of smartphone and number of SIM card users which crossed more than 105 crores. So the mobile phone is often used for banking purpose, and at present Government of India is taking so many steps to move towards less cash and ultimately towards cashless economy. For that, digital transactions are important, and in that mobile phones are playing a vital role to receive the OTP number and for other purpose. So the identity of the existing and future mobile users must be confirmed. For that, central government has to place a proper mechanism for this purpose. So prepare thoroughly on this topic. You can use this example while writing answer in GS paper 2. That's all about today's current affairs video lecture. To get more video lectures, visit our website commonindia.com. Inform your friends about our initiative. Keep visiting our YouTube channel, that is SVR IAS Academy, and all the best.